broom to signify that as gay people they could not get married legally. Now they can, and now they are, and today they don't have to jump the broom again. So how remarkable is it that we are living this history, this long-awaited for legislation that proves yet again and again that love always prevails over fear. That's what the book of Corinthians meant when it said love bears all things, and it believes all things, and it hopes all things, and it endures all things. It said love does not end. The Gospel of Ted Gibson says it even more succinctly. The Gospel of Ted Gibson says love is love, and it crosses all boundaries. And that's because love is all there is. Love is what we are. Love is who we are. It's why we're here. And love is the only real thing. And it got real for Ted and for Jason on this day, this very day, 20 years ago, August 13th, 1994, when they decided that they were going to be together. And all these years later, love is still in the air. Can you feel it? So take a breath, take a moment, take it in, because this is the moment. It'll be over in the blink of an eye, and that's how moments are. Speaking of love, we want to take a moment to welcome Jason's mom and dad, Randy and Karen, and Ted's mom, Beatrice Gibson. 18 years later, your son is excited, and he is thrilled, and he is so proud that you are here to stand with him today. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. And Van, where are you? Zan, where are you? Zan, welcome to you. Let me tell you who she is. This is Ted's mentor and his life guide, who put him on the path that he is on, and he said it 3 times in a row. She is always, always, always there for me. Welcome. So you're marrying the man of your dreams, no less, and you're doing it legally, and no group of people here in the world is happier for you than this one. Rilke said this. He said that love is the soul's most urgent quest, and he said it's not for beginners. So when Ted and Jason began, they actually didn't look anything like the men standing before you here at all. Ted had dreads, and Jason had flaming fire engine red hair, red eyebrows, and a red goatee. He was about as club kid as you could get in Minneapolis. And Ted was 6'3", 195 pounds, and ripped. He placed 3rd in the bodybuilding in the gay Olympics. So, in the midst of their 9-month program at Aveda, Jason was in Ted's, he was a student in Ted's class, and right in the middle of the class, he did not like something that Ted had said. He didn't like it so much that he packed up his things and he walked out